Hey, what's up, everyone? This is going to be a Soviet versus USA map and country swing.
New construction options. Unit lost.
And supers are on, of course. Just scouting him.
Unit ready.
So I want to get a good scout. A lot of like players that are like intermediate. I don't want to say noobs, but like intermediate. They don't really try too hard to scout like the whole entire map. So it's like it's like just gonna be, you don't want to have like a corner unscouted or something, because like sometimes I've seen players like pile up GIs in the corner that they haven't unscouted and come out with like 30, 40, 50 GIs, and it's just ridiculous. So you gotta be careful.
Unit ready.
Ready, comrade. Location
So we're both going multiple miners from war, and I'm trying to get a miner in that little patch so it'll be closer to the ore.
Construction complete. Low power. Structure sold.
So Scott with his tank,
Unit
and he's making Guardian GI IVs. It's more of like a defensive thing, a very good defensive, but a little bit hard to attack with him, but not too hard. And by the way, there's a strategy where you could go tons and tons of IVs. You can make like 3, 4, 5 Guardian GI IVs and just like shoot the Rhino tank every time it pops out of the war factory. I haven't actually done that in any of my videos though, so I see him pair dropping me.
Unit ready.
I gotta just defend with a miner and a sentry gun. See, like that, but you could do that with multiple IFVs, like 3, 4, 5 of them, and just like harass the living crap out of the Soviet. It's really brutal because the Soviet's just gonna die. The way that Soviet would defend is by making terror drones. If you did that, if you did it with like 5 Guardian GI IFVs, I'm talking about. No, I wanted to shoot at MCV, but shouldn't have done that. So since I got getting 2 going on 3 war factories, going to make a whole bunch of spam Rhino tanks. And notice how like this is what I usually do 3 miner tech. I mean 3 war factory tech, like 3 war factories before lab. If supers are off, if supers are on, I mean supers are on. If supers are off, it's like basically you only really teching for the industrial plant. I mean, I know siege choppers are good too, and a nuclear power plant is okay without supers, but I mean super weapons. But I mean, really, you want to like maybe 4 war factory tech. You gotta have your production really high to be a good allies. 1 war factory versus 1 war factory, allies should win that if you both got equal money. And probably you're not gonna be able to spend it all. And now I'm gonna get that and run. He actually shielded too late, but that's the thing though. The shield takes about like maybe like 0.75 seconds to activate. I want to say a little less than a second. You gotta shield like a little bit ahead of time when you're doing that. You can't just wait until it's like down to 1 bar health. It's impossible to time it out that well. Now I'm getting easily could stop these Rocketeers with some flak trucks. It's not like it's Red Alert 2. If it's like Red Alert 2 and he's Korea, sometimes you know it's really difficult to hold the Rocketeers in the air off. But Nuri's Revenge and his allies, you know, Rocketeers are a little bit easier to shoot down for some reason. They just are. So I gotta put like maybe 2 more miners on that thing. Oh, and he has the battle fortress, so the battle fortress is kind of really hard to stop. I mean, I want to make a Tesla coil because I got a good economy going, so I could afford a Tesla coil. It's not gonna the extra $1,000 for it isn't gonna hurt me too bad.
Construction complete.
Now,
Building.
got the power plant.
Low power.
I actually put it up low power, but I'm like whatever.
Our base is under
I just hold them off. If I take out this war factory, I could probably get back into my base in time.
unit.
I remember Soviet usually wins base trades. So he's gonna blow up like the right half of my base. But I'm gonna run back as soon as I get this. I don't care about if I lose one Rhino tank or maybe 2 there.
Unit.
Tried to sell it, but I couldn't. Doesn't really matter. Now he's got a seal in there. He might take the seal out of the battle fortress. If he takes a risk, that he might not be able to get the Guardian GIs and the seal back in. So I don't think he's gonna do that. to try to blow up my buildings, but
Building.
he's got one. He doesn't really need to at this point, but he might do it if he runs out of that prism tank and is desperate to kill my buildings. Now,
Lost.
all he did was he blow up 2 warfighters in the refinery and maybe a miner.
Complete.
I'm not sure if he got a miner, but my miners actually had to wait. But I'm like,
Unit.
with all my miners and my tanks combined, I should be able to take that out. So yeah, don't base trade with Soviet. And all he has is barracks and an airport. He's not gonna make 1,000 Rocketeers and kill me. No, I'm not.
Unit.
No possible way. All I gotta do is make a flag cannon, and it's basically game over.
Building.
See if he's even gonna bother. He's just gonna give up.
Moving.
Yeah, he's just gonna give up. It's not worth it. Yeah, just a few flak tricks and flak cannon, it's over. So don't base trade with Soviet, and guard your MCV. This guy, he lost because he didn't protect his MCV.
Miner here. Looks like good place to mine.
Insufficient funds.
So he's about to quit. So it does.
On hold.
So let that be a lesson
Building.
to everyone. Don't base trade with Soviet, even if you're Yuri. Even Yuri loses base trade with Soviet. Good game.
Victorious.
Soviet construction
Player
vehicle.